Oh, wait a minute.
No.
Okay.
All right, hello. Welcome to the Fab Life.
With Deb,
Ryan.
Ryan.
Hello.
We are recording directly today into the YouTube video webcam because my computer has crashed and I have the Geek Squad coming on Saturday. And I lost 98,000 files in all my programs from my
98,000.
home computer. Yeah, 20 years worth of writing.
Oh,
Fortunately,
that's not.
but I'm being very zen about this. So, the
Really
universe,
is.
I put it out there, and
Yeah.
if they can't retrieve my files, what can I do?
Yeah.
So I'll just write new ones. I don't know if I'll live long enough to write another 98,000, but anyway.
Better get to work.
So how are you, Ryan?
I'm doing fabulous.
Good.
It's so busy. I say that. I think I say that every time we record. It's probably people are probably sick of hearing me say that, but it's been so busy. But it's good.
It is.
It's good.
It's a good busy. It's a good busy.
It is. So,
and I've been really sick too, so I probably look sick.
No, she looks good.
Oh God, yeah. Well, it's probably the
wish I looked like
Botox and the Restylane.
Whatever works, baby.
Whatever works.
So
what the hell is happening in Libya?
Yeah, right. It's I on the way here today I was hearing that this Republican senator or representative. Did you hear about this? He says, "Oh, I can fly me to Libya. I know Gaddafi, and I can tell him to stop this nonsense immediately." And evidently, some of the congressmen were like, "Okay, then do it." Like, I don't know what he's trying to prove by saying that he has all this authority. But what are we doing?
The reason we were going in there was to get rid of him.
That's what I thought.
I mean,
but I have a feeling these international
Secretary of State Clinton.
What did you hear?
Said he must go.
Yes.
And now we're saying, oh well, he's going to stay, and maybe one of his sons will take over.
Yes.
Oh yeah. So I mean, meanwhile, we bombed the place,
and people are wondering why Secretary Clinton's not going to go for Secretary of State in the next election.
On. And then NATO was in charge. NATO's not in charge. Who's in charge?
Well, what about Putin's comment?
Well, what did Putin say?
Oh, you didn't hear?
No.
Putin said that Russia and some of the Russian allies should bomb the English, not the English Channel, but somewhere around there, and show that France and Britain don't get to control the world and all this. He's extremely upset that they invaded Libya.
Well,
so I think that
he's only upset because of the oil. He wants his cut of the oil.
Of course he is.
Of
course he is. That's
and
what
that's
it's all about.
And what about Afghanistan? Oh my God. They because of viewers, if you remember back to one of the beginning episodes with Ryan and me, we had talked about that crazy pastor down in Florida who wanted to burn the Quran.
Fred Phelps.
And we had said that not a good idea, right?
Yes.
Well, he burnt the Quran a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And somehow the crazies in Afghanistan found out about it.
Yeah.
So they went in and killed 20 people and beheaded them.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I mean, this is nuts. The whole world, to me, the whole world is falling apart.
Oh, don't say that. I think that, just as a disclaimer, that was
maybe
not
because
Fred
I'm feeling
Phelps.
sick. I feel that way.
That was not Fred Phelps.
No,
that was a pastor by the first name of Terry. And I
forget his Pastor last name. Terry, crazy man.
But it's not Fred Phelps.
Right.
Just to be sure. I don't know, Deborah. There's a lot of international conflict, and it sure as hell doesn't help with these huge natural disasters that we have occurring in our world now. That's every time I get on and I look, it's an update from Japan, and that the Japanese government's lied to the people, and that they didn't tell them that there's radiation in the food, and students are I had a Japanese
student. If someone says, have some sushi, you don't want to know where that sushi came from, baby.
Right?
I'm not eating radiated sushi.
No, and it's so serious. So
it really is. There's so many horrendous
conflicts. And the fact that the most free nation, the Western country, the icon, the United States, is now in this huge economic crisis. We can't get ourselves out of it. I don't know. I'm not going to lie. It is a scary place.
I read an article where they were trying to stop the radiated water with newspapers.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it must have been a lot of newspapers, but so I thought that was very odd.
But are scientists like are people saying that would actually work?
Well, how could it work?
Well,
Tell me how it could
I don't
work.
think it would work, but
I
I
don't
read a
know.
study the other day. I read a study last night saying that they're now doctors are saying that breastfeeding leads to lung cancer. I mean, there's all kinds of shit out there.
Breastfeeding leads to
Yes,
lung cancer
yes,
since
and I'm
when?
thinking there's all kinds of crap. So I mean, heck, what do we know now?
I don't know if it's because I'm sick, but I look
Oh,
at the news and on television, and then I go on the internet and read the news on the Drudge Report and
yeah,
go through the AP, Reuters,
of course.
wires, and everything. And it seems like the whole world is going crazy. Everything's breaking down.
Yeah.
Countries are going broke.
Mm-hmm.
Got UFOs flying over Chicago. I mean, just crazy stuff.
Yeah, yeah. So,
And now they're saying Al Qaeda is coming back into Afghanistan.
of
There's a
course they
report
are.
that General Petraeus is going to be the next head of the CIA. And then there was
Really?
a report that Obama's going to put him there because he would be a very likely presidential candidate.
General Petraeus?
Yeah, General Petraeus. And in the same article they said he was exhausted. You can imagine how exhausted he is over in
Well, yeah.
Afghanistan.
Yes.
Oh
The
God.
man must live to work. Of course, don't we all? I feel that way, but I'm not leading a military in Afghanistan. I guess I should
I
stop bitching so much.
know. So anyway, enough about the crazy world. Let's go on to crazy things
I
on
don't know.
TV.
Crazy things on TV.
I can't stand the
Dancing
Miami
with the Stars.
Housewives.
Oh,
Oh, Dancing with the Stars.
you went to Dancing?
Kirstie Alley fell down.
I know, but I love her.
I
She's
love
got
her
she's
too.
got like
And she's losing
a
weight. She looks
something.
great.
Yeah.
But apparently it was her partner's fault,
It
wasn't it?
was. Well, he
I
might
mean,
be
he
taking
kind
the
of,
blame.
yeah, no, I mean, he
Yeah.
misstepped.
Yeah, he did.
And
He
she
did.
went crashing on top of him.
It's kind of embarrassing.
But,
Which I don't watch it. I just
she's
saw the
such a
clip.
good sport.
I think she's really cool.
I think she
And
is too.
she's like
60
early
years
60s.
old. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
early 60s, yeah. I
Good
think
for
she's
her.
great.
I think she's too. I really like. I don't watch the show. I just saw that clip because I saw
I can't.
Kirstie Alley fell, and so I was like, oh my god, she fell.
Yeah, have you been watching Idol?
Not really.
No, I can't anymore.
I don't.
It's not the same without Simon.
But he's gonna have his own X Factor, which should be really.
I know, that'll be really
And the
good.
winner gets like $3 million. It's like or $6 million. It's some atrocious amount of money that the winner will be receiving. He's
I
loaded
know.
and he knows how to work the system. So it's gonna outshine Idol, I think.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, well anyway, I was watching The Real Housewives
Yes.
of Miami. That is the worst show ever.
Is it really?
I'm really looking forward to The Housewives of New York again. I mean, that
Is it
Housewives.
just-
I mean, I watched a
No.
couple episodes and I just couldn't get into it. Talk about superficial, shallow women.
Really?
I mean, they have nothing.
No.
They don't do anything important. They don't say anything important.
Oh,
I just
so then
couldn't stand them.
I'm not jealous. I'm missing it.
Yeah, and I didn't even like the fashion down there either.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it was really cheesy.
Miami.
Yeah, no, it's cheesy. I didn't like any of it.
Where would you like to see another Real Housewives? What if they did something like
I would like to see.
Podunk? Like
No, I would
Housewives of
Lincoln. Real Housewives. I want to be one. No, Real Housewives of London, England.
Ooh,
That would be
be
interesting.
cool. You're right.
Yeah. So,
We
you know,
get to see
Andy Cohen,
that'd
you
be
should
really
go international. Start some of these shows
Yeah.
overseas. The Real Housewives of
I
Paris,
think, that would be
Paris,
really
London,
cool.
and Madrid and Rome. I think that would be really
I
fabulous.
think that would be really cool.
Well, it would, because at least it would get you out of this, American thing and
Uh-huh.
thinking that all American women are superficial,
Yeah.
shallow,
Yeah. The Real Housewives of Seattle, because Seattle's still so metropolis that the people probably press around. Because we think of Seattle as sort of this
Mhm.
edgy, what do you?
Yeah, but it rains 350 days a
I'll be
year out
close to
there.
England.
I wouldn't want to live there.
All right. So speaking of Real Housewives, I have two things.
Yeah.
Kim Zolciak, I read in the magazine.
Did she have a baby?
I don't know. I think she still might be pregnant. Maybe she had her baby.
Is she engaged?
That I don't know. But her and her man are moving in together.
Oh, they are.
We know she probably doesn't have the money to buy it. So he and her are purchasing a $1.5 million home outside of
Atlanta.
Yeah, so I don't know if 30 minutes away. So I don't know if she'll be a part of it or not.
Okay.
But huge house. Oh my gosh, I forget all the details. I was trying to remember it, but it's huge. It's beautiful.
It's huge.
And second thing, I have been watching Celebrity Apprentice with Donald Trump, and
I watched that a couple times.
Nene is on there, and she is she's Nene, but she
wants all the attention.
But no, she's actually
when they're sitting in the boardroom, she's like this.
You just don't like Nene.
She's like
just don't like.
And then Donald Trump goes, "Got something to say, Nene?"
You are just a hater. You just
I can't stand her. I can't stand her.
You don't.
Speaking of Donald Trump, he's planning on running for president. Do you think he's serious?
I think he is. I think he is, and his country's crazy enough that he would probably get a few supporters.
Well,
and he's going to run for the Republican Party, so I don't know. That'll be interesting. I don't know if
they're not going to nominate him.
No,
no,
not especially if Mitt Romney.
I'd like to see him in office, though. I mean, he could be.
Would you really? I mean, he's
Secretary of the Treasury.
Although, doesn't he still deny? Isn't there some controversy or some, I don't know, whatever you would call it, that he filed for bankruptcy once?
Yeah, he did.
That is a known fact, because I think he still denies that. Or he just doesn't.
But he's still a billionaire, so who cares?
Well, but his daddy kind of
he's
toward that, right?
Daddy Warbucks.
He's kind of like what Paris Hilton could become if she straightens up.
Isn't he kind of like a Daddy Warbucks kind of character?
What's Warbucks?
From, Annie.
Oh!
From the musical
Annie. Yeah.
Daddy
Okay.
Warbucks.
God, that's been a long time. Yeah, I guess he is. He is. His luck. I just hate how his children just sit there, and I'm thinking, you are so lucky.
I know, you're so lucky. Inherit billions of dollars.
You just sit there, and how much are you getting paid for this?
Billions. Oh, my God.
Oh, well.
Well, listen, because I'm not feeling well today, we're going to cut this short. But we just wanted to say hi.
Stay with us next week. Hopefully we'll...
And hopefully, my computer will be up and running at home, and I'll have all my programs back into it.
This is kind of nice. This isn't too bad.
No, this isn't bad.
It's not bad.
No, it's not bad.
We're just not sitting how we like to sit.
Yes. So anyway.
Stay tuned. We love you.
Stay tuned. Have a great weekend.
Okay.
And we'll see you later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Always stay
fabulous.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
How do you...